I got that Steve Smith. I think Steve Smith is the highest overall one. I think. Who you gonna pick? I think you push X to compare them.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. He's going to test this secondary right away.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now a 3rd and 2. Again, it's Allen to the air.
Didn't complete that motherfucker.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We give right side to Henry. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Running once more with Henry.
Failed. Huh?
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Handoff headed right to Henry. A lot of grass ahead. Nice run across the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. He saw that.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air goes Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another try, second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man is Davis. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Are you ready? Be ready. Alright. See what we do tonight. See who they give us. Oh, which legend did you pick? The third. I mean, you got him one catch in traffic, one man zone. That's empty. Got the Bucks. Sean Payton. Got Wrecking Ball. I don't think you need Wrecking Ball. I see you got Wrecking Ball on there, but I don't think you need Wrecking Ball. Oh, the Derrick Henry? The Derrick Henry's up there because of the boom chemistry. I think if you play the boom challenges, they give you a chemistry card that you can put on and it boosts them. The boom, the challenge. Ray Lewis is here. I got it, Ray Lewis. I didn't know his thing. I'm looking at
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here in London. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past
they can do trick plays right on the kickoffs. Yeah, it goes to another screen, or not a screen,
coming up now
another
for
page.
first and 10.
You can do the,
Right to the air is Richardson. He's going to air one out right away.
bad angle. Bad angle.
He's got it.
See, I had a feeling. I think I came down too much.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
So he had speed, so he got out.
Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Anderson now.
I
He'll
think he
kick
clicked
this one
RB
off,
or something.
following the
Switched to another
touchdown
plays
on the
instead
other
of-
end. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
He's running, bitch. He's running
They
niggas
bring
over.
him down,
Hey,
but
give
not
it
until they get
up.
inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Sky.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And the Cardinals are going to get the football at their own 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything
It's good.
breaks
It's not
right
usually good,
for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
So he ain't got no pressure.
1st and 10.
I hate this throw.
From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Got it off. Left side here, incomplete this one.
Incomplete.
It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's the Hall of Famer, Ray Lewis. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Nigga caught me, right? Man, they fast though. You see that lineman that chased down that running back?
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught
I
by Johnson.
should
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while. Make them defend the run.
I could play that.
Offense back on track.
Yeah, I don't know what he's picking, so you gotta tell me what he's picking.
So far, his third catch goes for a first down.
This one is probably
throwing Richardson.
Oh, he did it again. So what the fuck is going on?
All
right, I'll play that. I'll play that.
This one. 4 catches already in this opening quarter. Off to a hot
I'm gonna have to try to get pressure on him, but I'll play that.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Richardson. That is caught. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Clearly that's a pick. Clearly that's a pick. Is that Davis? Is that Mario Davis?
So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2. Down, hand off to McCaffrey. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
I didn't put that much routes in the field. Like
safe kick taken at the 5. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 95 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 13-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They played the they're reading the routes. I play offense. See how they play their defense.
On first down, it's Richardson. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now,
I'm just man him up. That's what I'm
stand?
gonna do. Hopefully he can stay with him. Like you can pick the zone, but I'm gonna put him in a man. Put him in man. And he stays with me.
Richardson. And he can't incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. Into space. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cardinals. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after the catch.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Cardinals have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And a deep hole gets even deeper. This has been one-sided right from the start, and this first half nightmare continues.
In a league, Mike, where we see so many close games and there's such parity, every now and then it just seems one team is just clearly dominant, clearly in control of the game. And so far in this first half, that's what's unfolding in front of us. We'll see if they can get back into it in the second half. But up until this point, this team is in complete control.
This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Downfield for Njoku. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Richardson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. 47 yards. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Carlson's kick is good. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Too much. What the hell you just said? What we're going to do? We're going to do different. I mean, I know you could mess with the seams. You can mess with how deep you want the seams and stuff. I know that. I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy. That'd be crazy. And that is crazy. I don't believe that.
Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going.
Shit was wild.
And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Let's run the ball. Let him run the ball. That good.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Push the turbo while you read.
Solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
A 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a
challenging play
without
by any means.
the right
Really
analytics.
keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That was a play right there. You need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's incomplete on 4th down. They'll turn over possession.
Everybody gets stuck on the line, like, come on, no passing.
I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Stroud. He's got it, room to run. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
There's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
The give here on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They go play action here. He's got it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on the 1st down that opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They're going play action. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. There was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Returning it from the 16. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll have it a little short of midfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Back to the well again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on first. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Great. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Five out of 6 people winning.
Now Tucker on to handle the
It's
kickoff.
UFC, so everybody been winning. I bet on 6.
Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Ball at the 33 for first down. It's a design boot. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And the Dolphins will get it back with some time to work with. We reach the 2-minute warning. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Allen setting up to throw. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Back to throw now, Allen. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
He needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rusher for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 15. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's tougher now with 3rd and long.
And I have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
3rd and long for him here. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal.
Oh, no,
Now the
that's,
Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
That's it.
As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up second down.
Over. 72.
Now it's Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
I try to wait to see
on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Stroud now. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Clap that nigga.
The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Chargers lined up in punt formation.
I need a bomb. I would marry running back.
Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They've got first down from the 31. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's gonna go. It's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Back to the air following the pick six. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Cake. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6.
They stick with McCaffrey. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Offense up to the line fast. Back-to-back carries here. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now off play action. Forced out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. Oh, they're going to throw for it. Wait for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. And the fake punt doesn't keep things going as they turn it over on downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now Allen. He's got it near the 8. And he will score. Touchdown Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Tucker on for the extra point. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Pretty good lead in hand already. They're still just taking the extra point from the 10. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Decline. Oh shit, you're not here?
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
There you go.
Getting another shot at 2 here.
The Dolphins are lining up.
Nah, they got kicked for griefing. I scored. I was trying to kick the field goal. No, they quit. Oh, they got kicked for griefing. They beat your asses. Me too. Me too. We got 5,000. Strategy. Plus pass block plus 1. Pass block power. Let's get it.
The sun is shining on both of these teams. And it's away in Madden Ultimate Team. We'll take this at the 10. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. After watching one kick you're taking back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. No progress on first down. And they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they'll tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
need to get some positive yardage here. To the air, Cousins. Couldn't connect there, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. And the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He puts some power on it deep or left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Dolphins are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Look like
wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that makes it 3rd down. Allen to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he's brought down after a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 46. That pass complete to Moss. And they make the tackle at the 38. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Back to throw, Cousins. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. Next time, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
2nd and 10 now. This finds Smith. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort. Adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dolphins take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Moss, the receiver, in motion right. Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We will not get another play in here. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Going for it on 4th. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. It's the Dolphins looking at 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. He brings it in. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's caught Metcalf. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Metcalf's got it, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
McCaffrey gets the 1st and still running. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Oh, it's a push with a tight end. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Oh, you better score.
The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've held them out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis.
Man, scored?
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. He's going deep. He makes the catch. And he rips off a huge chunk of yardage before finally being brought down. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's Allen. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York.
All right, somebody.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's on the move.
Go up.
Looking right, throwing deep. Oh, it's an interception. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Dolphins might be able to get some points late after the interception. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going to loft 1 deep to the left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins piling it on going into halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
It's supposed to stop right.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. 2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Pick it up quick.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a 4-yard scamper, and they get some yards back. It's 2nd and 11.
No couple are happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Cousins. He fires one deep down the middle. And they pick him off again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Giants will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
He finds Laporta. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on the run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Fourth down, they're going to throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure that drives right on. It turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6, so it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that's a tough one right there. Actually, when you're outside the pocket, because your body is going and moving laterally, it often takes the ball out of bounds just like that. That's a tough connection to make.
And they pick him off again! Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races! And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, obviously an error on the quarterback's part to make that throw, right? But credit his effort to take that pick and turn it into an even bigger play.
And the race is on. After that ball is in your hand, now it's on you as that returner to get out in front of those offensive players before they can react, change direction, and ultimately track him down. The initial advantage always goes to the guy making the pick, and he took it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Taken in by Smith. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing his Cousins. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now it's Cousins. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target. He altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throw on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. He has it near the goal line. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory. They're set up at the 35 now. Trying down the middle with Henry. Broke through the tackle. No one around. He's got space. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 4-possession game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Cousins now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Cousins. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Sherman is not a man player.
Cousins. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Hey, well, that happened to me. I'd have had to pick it. I'd been right over my head.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. interception. And the Dolphins capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running once more with Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They give it to him again. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. No gain on the play, and now it's 4th and long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Rifles it, and it's caught.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here's 2nd and 5. And they pick him off again. He's got room to roam here. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. He saw exactly what the coverage wanted him to see. They ended up baiting him into that throw, and it's not only picked off, Brock, but returned for a touchdown, too.
Yeah, the good defenses in this league are trying to do that every single play, trying to deceive the quarterback. Make him look like he's seeing one thing, but in reality, that's somebody waiting there to spring on the throw and start that return back for a touchdown.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-game image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And we didn't need to reach the closing stages of the game for this one to be over. They had things decided, and fans heading for those exits well before the clock reached zeros here in the fourth.
Playing Buck? Is Buck playing? Yo, yo. No. I think you gotta play the challenges. It goes into your that middle the third slot down. That's the spot that it goes into. Probably don't have it then. Challenges, I'm telling you. No, I'm playing the challenges. It might be a level 2. I think so. Yeah, it might be in the field pass. What level are you? Dang, let the Buck fans tell you to change your uniform? Oh, because he whooped your ass, huh? Yeah, I get it. No, it's cool. The Bucks whooped their ass. How did the Bucks beat you, bro? Them niggas was playing, bro. Those dudes know how to play. Nah, them dudes know how to play. They know how to play.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we are underway in London. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
I laid that nigga out.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Henry running left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Moss hauls it in. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a stand and a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. He sends this one to the end zone.
Yeah.
And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Now Stafford to throw. It's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
The Bengals lining up for a 2-point try. Oh, they're going to try to pitch it left. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
That is terrific technique by the quarterback right there. As soon as you feel those defenders crashing down on you, you got to get it out to your back, flip it to them in stride for the conversion.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They get to Henry on the inside handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Not a bitch.
Throwing here, Allen. Gets everything he has under this throw. This is brought in at the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now, I know that That's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it. And not much breathing room as they begin possession at their own 5. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw, Stafford. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. And there's Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Dolphins work some magic on that return. They took the interception all the way back to the 30. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They're just straight blitzing.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 8-7 the score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have second and pretty long here. Room to run inside the 20. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, coach gets in that QB's head.
Hit that nigga early.
QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession.
Smack that
Something
nigga.
done like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Bump the shit out of me.
Almost had
Go pass it up.
Can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's a give for Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see potential run in position to stop it on the line.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Still gotta give him 80. And he got 86 speed.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's shot downfield. Will wind up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a
Crosby running like that. Crosby's not running like that. That's crazy.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Stafford now. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. And that one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Here's Stafford. Launches one deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Chased out to his right. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get a late score and tie it before the half. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Bengals offense lined up. They're going for 2 again. Pitch play, left side. And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just
right there.
his defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. They get to him and take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Gonna have to see about this penalty. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call and take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
He finds Johnson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd. Very long. Trying again, following the sack. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out.
I went to the spot.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
Yeah, you did. Ran down instead of running up towards it.
1st and 10 for him now,
You gotta
following
run
the
to the
penalty.
dot. I love that
Allen.
before you too.
Trying for the deep ball. Bryant inside the 20. And he flips the field for that.
Got plenty of time.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary over. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And the defender comes away with it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Stafford. He's got it, room to run. And this one doesn't go far. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Escapes the pocket. Puts together a quality game here before sliding to a stop. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38. Back to throw, here's Stafford. Buys time, rolling right. Right side, got a man, complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 46. That one's complete, right side. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Throwing now, Stafford. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He'll throw it. Stays in the pocket, and nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. You want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
He'll throw it. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on fourth down.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
The give here on second. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? You put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. You go right over their head.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Allen looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. You always tell me, Bucket, is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
And it's no good. Denied by the right upright. Still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Set, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get this one tied. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. That's the third time they've gone for two, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on. You know better than that. You know they're 2 for 3. You know what every old salty coach is going to say. You should have gotten all 3 of them. Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Juke the defender. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he only manages what used to be the touchback on kick return, stopped at the 20-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 28. He's on the move. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So we're through 3 here. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now Stafford to throw. Pass caught by his tight end. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. From the 40 on 2nd down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From midfield on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. Wide open downfield, connection made. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have taken the lead late. The Bengals getting ready for a big two-point try late. Setting up to pass. They did it. He made the interception. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Dolphins have some new life in the fourth. Even with a little time left here, Brock, kicking the extra points, probably the safer call.
And with that little time left, even if you do get the two, still got a chance to drive down, your opponent does, and kick that game-winning field goal. Now you need some way to get the ball back in a hurry, and the chances are so limited.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This taken from the 12. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient.
They did it. He made the interception. And the Dolphins have some new life in the fourth. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here he is to throw. Oh, missed assignment, and he finds the open man. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's taken down at the 30.
I like it again.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. To throw. Catch made. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead inside our final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
this drive started. 1st and 10. Now to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Getting out to his left. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Well, the offense wanted to spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Throwing now. Drops back. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Oh, that might kill the comeback. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offense.
Man.